Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about our thrift stores finds. So first up we have Battle Arena Toshinden. It's based on a video game. I think this was released back in 1996. I've never played the video game or seen any of the anime, so pretty excited about that. Here we go. This find I think was the most excited I was about. GForce or Gatchaman, I think that's the Japanese name. We found volume 1 and 2 and I grew up watching these, so I am beyond excited that we were able to find this, and I cannot wait to start watching them. I think it's going to bring a lot of happy memories of watching anime Sunday mornings while eating cereal. These over here are Record of Lodo's War, which I've never heard about before. I actually watched some of it. It's on the internet, so I actually watched a couple of episodes. I think the first 3 episodes a couple of weeks ago, and I was so excited because I never heard of it before, and when I saw that these were on sale, I had to have them. And they are based on a fantasy novel by Ryo Mizuno. It's a work he originally created for a work called For Celia, if I'm not mistaken, and it's basically a role-playing game. And the plot generally follows the structure of any RPG games like Dungeons and Dragons, and I loved it. So if you guys can get your hands on these are pretty cool to have. I don't have the complete series. I think you can buy them online. I know you can download it. Well, not download it, you can stream them. So that's what I've been doing. But I have 1, 2, and 3. However, it goes from that to 19, 20, 21, and then 22, 23, 24. Regardless, I think for what we paid, it's a pretty cool find, and I'm very excited about these. We have here the G.I. Joe the movie. I think this was released back in 1987 and is obviously a spin-off from the animated series G.I. Joe, a real American hero. If I'm not mistaken, this was actually intended as a theatrical release. However, I think that Transformers and My Little Pony were released before this one, and they did so poorly that they pulled the plug and decided to release this one as a direct-to-video. And later, I guess they aired it on the TV, so that's how I remember seeing it. But here it is, the movie, so excited to watch that as well. My brothers used to have a lot of G.I. Joe toys, and I used to get a lot of Barbies, of course, and I prefer playing with the G.I. Joes and not the Barbies, so those are going to be fun memories. Also found Macross Plus. Never seen this, never heard of it, and this is a part 2, so kind of disappointed that we couldn't find part 1, but still, I think it's a pretty good find. If I'm not mistaken, it is 4 episodes, so I think we're missing the first 2. I think it's 2 per VHS, so I think there's 2 in here, so we're missing 2. And it follows the series, if I'm not mistaken. There is a series of it. It's like a whole universe kind of thing. And I think this was a little bit groundbreaking because it's one of the first time that they used computer animation. We also have part 3, so we're missing part 1. And like I said, I think it's the first time they start actually using computer animation. So I think that's the importance of these 2 movies in regards, or in regards to anime out there. We also found this VHS of the tour The Scum from the band War. To be honest, I don't really care much about this band, but Joy likes them, so he decided to get it, and I think we only paid $1 for it, so And okay, fine, I guess. And over here, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their woman. Conan the Barbarian. I actually saw this movie for the first time last year. Believe it or not, I've never seen it before. I saw it for the first time last year, and I enjoyed it very much. I guess we all know it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, about a barbarian seeking revenge for the death of his family by James Earl Jones, who I don't know what's his name in the movie. Let me see if I can find it here. Tul Sedum. He's the bad guy in the movie. I liked it a lot, so I'm pretty excited we found it. Again, we only paid $1 for it. We have here Dragon Princess Sonichiba. Never seen it, never heard of it. I think it's from the 1970s, and that's all I can say about it. So I'll watch it, and if I like it, I'll let you guys know. And over here we have we did not pay that price, I can tell you that much. We have the Resident Evil Apocalypse movie. I think this is the second movie in the series. So it's probably, I'm pretty sure it's early 2000. There's been a couple more after that. It's based on the Capcom video game, which I like, so it's a good movie to have. It's a fun movie, and for $1, I think it's a pretty good deal. But of all the things we found, this is my favorite one. Is a Magic the Gathering paperback novel, and this one is The Whispering Woods. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually the second magic novel ever produced, and the first one in the Greensleeves cycle, published back in 1994, and it was written by Clayton Emery. And I think there's 2 more stories after this one, so it's a trilogy. I'm not quite sure what's it about, but I'm excited about it. I've heard a lot about these novels. I've never read one. However, I played a lot of Magic, which is, of course, the novel is based on the Magic the Gathering trading card game, which is produced by Whizzer of the Coast. So I'm pretty excited to see how they explain basically how you summon creatures and how you duel as a wizard. I'll read it and I'll let you guys know, but this is the one that I'm most excited about. I only pay $1. I didn't actually pay the price that you read here. Not sure what edition this is, but a quick Google search, and some of these are selling for like $50, I guess, original print, and maybe hardcover, not sure, but this is in pretty good condition. And let me see if I can find when this was printed. Okay, this was printed in January 1995, so about a couple of months after, because I think the original one was printed on November of 94, so only 3 months after. So that's pretty cool. And that's it. These are our thrift store finds, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you later. Take care.